And action.
Why you eating already, ho?
I'm hungry.
Damn,
All right,
bitch.
come on.
Like,
D.O.R. intro?
yes, ho.
All right, fuck.
What's good, D.O.R. Nation? Shout out to our dreamers. We back again with another motherfucking video. And we got our homie, D.
What's up?
And we got Z in the car, guys. Make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel also and follow him on Instagram, all right? We spreading love out here.
Follow me on Instagram too, thanks.
Oh.
Y'all already know to
That's your
follow
best
D.
friend.
Y'all already
And
know to
that's your
follow
best
D.
friend. Look at that.
Right,
Look
hello.
at that.
Wow,
Hello.
you denying
Wow.
it now? Wow. Okay. So this is
How,
what
how niggas.
So this is what we do. So today the topic is consistency in
No,
relationships.
it's not consistency. It's relationships in general.
Okay, relationships in
You
general.
know we're gonna get into everything.
All right, cool. All right, before anything, is anybody in a relationship other than James? We already know James is cuffed out here.
Yes.
Like, I ain't talking to nobody.
Yes, I'm in a few relationships.
It's been like that for like 5 years.
Wait, what?
No.
I'm not fucking with anybody right now.
Why do you think you're not in a relationship right now?
You know what I realized the other day?
Well,
I feel like because I get attention,
is intimidating to females?
yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Realistically, you have to be prepared for that. Like, you have to know what you're getting yourself into, and even when you do know what you're getting yourself into, you're not prepared for it. You know? But it's an insecurity thing, but all females have like their own insecurities.
But I'm saying, like, let's say you didn't just meet me. Let's say you met me before. Let's say you met me before we went viral. You met me before.
That's even worse.
How's that worse?
Because then she wasn't prepared for that. You know, because she knows the regular you.
I'm still regular though.
Yeah, but you're not. Because now you have way more attention. So she's not used to you getting all that attention. You're not used to it either.
But should you feel like that's like gonna make me change? Or is it something where it's just like, okay,
It's
like,
intimidating though.
I don't know.
I don't know. Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's different. That's like, I was fucking with somebody when I had 5,000 followers. Then my followers started going up and he didn't know what to do.
I mean,
But how do you prepare yourself for that? Like, it's something that
because
just
you don't know how it's gonna go.
exactly roll with it. That's all I'm asking. Is just roll with it.
Wait, what kind of attention are you getting though?
It's hard though.
Like, is it you have girls like hitting you up, DM and shit, or tell me
That-
more. Talk about more than attention. I want to hear more about that.
So I'm not saying I look like Chris Brown. You feel
look
me?
good,
Like,
though.
You look good.
You look good though.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
I look good
Like-
too.
You look good too.
I'm
Yeah.
just fine.
we are some good looking people in this car right now. Alright? It's a whole bunch of good looking people in this car. But I get attention like outside if we were just talking about like eyes being looked at me when it comes to women, that's natural, you know? But I feel like ever since we went viral and
Dan,
then
I'm sorry to
like,
cut you off. I just want to say really quick, that fucking sandwich looks amazing. And I wish I would have got it.
I just put a whole
great.
promo.
okay. So I feel like after we went viral, yo, Z is an amazing person. That
He's
was
so loyal. You saw
that
that?
was amazing.
I don't want her to eat her hair.
That was so cute.
Like after we went viral, people started noticing us outside more and stuff like that. I feel like that kind of like it didn't even bring like a ooh factor. It kind of brought a I don't know what
Like
to
triggered.
do. You know what I mean? Like kind of like I know that he's talking to me because I'm not in a relationship this whole time. I know that he's talking to me, but at the same time, it's like, do I have to worry about him talking to the next girl now too? Because there's so much attention. Yeah.
I think what happens is, for guys and girls, it's not just girls, and it's not just guys.
Honestly, I feel like guys are more insecure when it comes to that.
Well, that's another debate. I think there's always a thought in a person's head that possibly they might not be good enough for this person they're with.
That's
So now-
very true.
If you add
Oh, that
on,
they're up, like they're moving up with their life.
Yeah.
so now if you add on that this person out of nowhere is somewhat internet famous or actually famous or is now rich and then they're around like you know,
A different crowd.
a different crowd of people. You know, and for women, it's like, oh man, these Instagram models that I see, or these women with perfectly shaped bodies I see in the videos.
Not
my
even.
man is around them now.
Yep, the stuff that you see.
Like the things that you see on TV.
Z, you're the GOAT.
The things that you see on TV, like your nigga is there in real life now.
And then social media makes it
that's scary.
even more open
It's a scary
platform,
thought.
you know?
And the same thing for a dude, if you know, especially if you're a regular dude.
I'm gonna tell you why I think it's more intimidating for guys. Like if a girl, you know, is like moving.
Talk to me.
Because, okay, with guys, like girls who are already in that industry aren't gonna look at guys coming in like, oh, I want him because he's a newbie kind of thing, you know?
Okay.
They're gonna want the guys that with the most money who are
Who's
already in it.
up?
Right.
Okay.
But the guys with the most money that are already in it want the new girls.
Facts.
Wait, say it again. The guy.
You know, like the guys with the most money who are already in it or whatever want the new girls who are just
The
coming
ones who's
in.
just,
Okay.
you're right. It's like high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes a lot of
So
sense.
that's why I'm saying, like, it's more, I think it's more intimidating for guys. Because they're like, fuck, I don't have
You mean
all
like
this money.
the guys who's not on that
Excuse me, I keep her.
on that wavelength, like with the okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Look, Chris Brown said it's simple. These girls ain't loyal, and the song is about because you're broke,
Like a
nigga.
broke nigga bitch.
I could take a broke nigga bitch. That shit is real facts.
It's
That shit
scary.
is real facts. You mean you got a nigga that could just send you $1,000,
Fly you
like
out.
it's nothing,
Right, you get flued out.
and then meanwhile the nigga that you're cuffing, he's bitching about your $40 nails, cause he ain't got it like that. He ain't bitching because he don't want to do it. It's just cause
He doesn't
he's
have
not where he want to be in life yet.
That's scary.
It's intimidating on all fields.
All right, so now question.
Girls fall for that shit.
Yeah, they do.
How do you feel? So we explained like how it is on a guy's side and a girl's side who's trying to get up. Now we're talking about, let's say it's two people who's doing similar things,
Okay.
right? They're doing everything fine. All right, example. Let's say I'm in a relationship with a girl, or we're just talking, right? She's trying to do her music career. I'm doing the YouTube thing. We're both going up. We're both getting recognized and everything like that. You have to go to events. You have to network. You got to meet people. You got to do all that, right? Now, you're going to get attention, especially if you're pretty.
Yeah.
Who am I to feel a type of way that you're getting attention? But meanwhile...
You're her nigga.
Huh?
That's who you are. You mean your girl?
No, to the point where it's like, I'm kind of like, no, you can't do this.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. You can't tell somebody how to live their life.
That's
I agree.
absolutely. But I'm not saying anything. I might feel a type of way, but I know this is what you have to do in order to get where you got to be. You're not out there fucking anybody. You're just going to networking events and you meeting people. But let's say you feel a type of way about me doing the same thing, but just on a different tip because it's YouTube.
It's hypocritical.
Absolutely. But do you feel like that kind of just comes with being a girl, or do you feel like that's more like selfish?
No, it comes with being insecure.
Okay.
That's a personal thing. Because a guy and a girl could both feel like that. You have ranch sauce?
Yeah.
They didn't give me ranch sauce.
They charged me.
Oh.
I don't know why. But you can take some.
I'm gonna put my fry.
Wait, they did?
You want a wing?
Sure.
Wait, they charged us for sauce?
Yeah, they charged me for sauce. I don't know why.
That's fucked up, because he asked, like,
Thank
what
you, man.
sauce do you want?
That's because I'm dark skinned, man.
Deadass.
He didn't ask you?
Hell no, I have to tell him.
He didn't even ask me what sauce I want. He didn't give me a fucking
It's
sauce.
because he saw you gave me a hug.
Yeah, I got tight.
Right? He was like,
He was like, fuck that.
nah, we're not. I can't stand for this.
And that should be true.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that should be true too.
Unfortunately.
bitch. Wait, but where are you going with that? Sorry.
I'm just saying, like, it really be like that for some people if they're doing the same thing, which is kind of fucked up.
Well, look at it like this. It's an insecurity thing, because it doesn't even have to be that you're Instagram famous or famous in general. It could be that you got a new job. You got hired at a new company.
Yeah.
And
That's-
your girlfriend
You're absolutely
knows
right.
you work around a whole bunch of women now. And she don't like it. Or your boyfriend knows that you work around a whole bunch of men now. and he don't
Go
like
ahead.
it. It don't gotta be either that it's oh,
The
my
life.
person got clout and is in this thing. That's why it's all about you. Like, you got to feel like you the shit. It don't matter what the next person got. I feel like I'm
you
the
could
shit.
be like, I'm the shit. Like,
I feel like I'm the shit.
exactly, as you should.
I am.
We all are.
Dead
You
ass.
should, yeah.
If my girlfriend wanted to leave me for a nigga that's more up than I am, financially, okay, cool. But guess what? I'ma be there, and
where you gonna be?
When I get there,
Somewhere else, nigga.
that nigga not fucking with me
nothing happened. It's just my
on all levels.
Did you need it?
That's definitely an insecure thing. That's,
I mean, I don't know. I've definitely been played before. But when I see the girls, like, I'll be mad at the time because, you know, it hurts. But at the end of the day, I'm like, they're not me. Like,
That shit helps though. I don't care what anybody say. That little fallback definitely propels you.
yeah. It helps me a lot career-wise. Because I feel like whenever I get my heart broken, I don't know why, but I always go, like, 10 times harder.
Same. I do the same
Like,
thing.
it always pushes me. So
I do the
I'm like,
same
I don't
exact
care.
thing.
Go ahead, break my heart. Like,
I was fucking with somebody, and you know, shit didn't work out. I was telling you about it actually. And then after that, that's when we started posting every day. And within that week, we made 10,000 subscribers.
yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
I think it's because you try to distract yourself from the
Yeah,
hurt.
it's that too.
From the hurt of
And
it.
it's kind of like, you know what? Fuck this.
But also,
Let me get up real quick.
also, being in a relationship distracts you
That's true too.
from what you're doing.
And that's why I feel
It
like
does.
you just
right
break up,
now
huh?
in my life, I'm really at a point where I'm just like, yo, I don't want to fuck with nobody.
Yeah.
Honestly, it is a distraction, and I'm the type of person where it's like, if I'm gonna talk to you, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna want to see you every day. I'm gonna want to chill,
Yeah.
but I gotta understand. Hold up, I gotta put a pause on this in order so I can make it here. You feel me?
Man,
It's kind of being selfish, but not being selfish. If that makes sense.
I can't even see nobody I'm fucking with if I wanted to, so. You know.
So I agree. It's more on like focusing on your purpose, and like that should come first in any relationship or anything else. Because
Absolutely.
when you, let's say you break up with, you know, that girl, you're gonna lose yourself. So make sure at the end of the day, if you get into a relationship, you have to always be on top of your shit. You know.
Right.
So even when the girl leaves, you're still on your shit. And that's something that I got distracted. I was talking to this one chick in May, and that shit like really fucked up my shit. And afterwards, like what you guys were saying, like I did go harder. And that's when I did like the toilet shitting one, when I shitted on the train.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that shit, yeah, so that was like my motivation of like, damn, I gotta do something. So no, I agree with you guys.
Yeah, definitely. And for the shit that we do, if you have a person that, and you know, I can't think of a better word, but they don't mind being a regular person. Like, they don't mind working
A
9
regular
to 5, or, well, when I say a regular person, I mean just doing the average everyday shit. Like, where we're trying to get to isn't average everyday
Yeah,
shit.
you're right. He's right.
Getting up, going to your job, coming home, making dinner, going to sleep, repeat. That's everyday regular shit. And there's nothing wrong with it at all. Like, not in the slightest. Like, that's perfectly fine. But when you have that person, and then you have a person like that's trying to do what we do, it's kind of like an imbalance there, because they don't understand.
But see, even with
Fully,
that,
anyway.
it's dope because some people honestly do still have that support system from that person.
No, that's a fact.
In a sense of what?
So, like he said, like there's nothing wrong with just working a 9 to 5 and, you know, just getting by. Or there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's what you choose.
Okay.
However, there will be some people who do that and they're in a relationship with somebody who, let's say, does something that, like the stuff that we do. Okay.
The creative space, yeah.
Exactly, the creative space, perfect. And some people would honestly be mad at it. Like, where it's like, yo, you don't start off making money doing any of this shit. So some people would honestly be mad, like, yo, you're not doing anything right now.
It's not getting
This
you
isn't
anywhere,
working.
kind of thing.
You're not making any
They're not gonna
money.
understand.
This and that. And it's like, bro, like, believe in my craft and what I'm going to do. Some people don't have that support system. So I think it's honestly really dope if you are doing that for somebody who doesn't mind living that lifestyle.
Yeah.
And they honestly do support you. They ride for you. They make sure that you're good if you're down or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But those are rare cases. Because honestly, like, we could... It's easy for us to get along because we're creatives.
Yeah.
Now, if you talk to somebody who's just... I don't want to keep saying the word regular.
Me neither. I just can't think of
Not
something
in the creative
better.
space.
Who's not in the creative space, they wouldn't understand the things that we do. like it would honestly be foreign. Like, what the fuck are y'all into? You know what I mean? It's just like for us, it's natural. You know?
I had a coworker. I was just talking about my ambitions one day, and this is why I usually don't talk about it to like anybody
because they wouldn't understand.
People they just got negativity.
They're closed-minded, like
right,
you're never gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, you know, I'm trying to do this music thing, and he's like, oh, why do you want to take the easy way out? And I said, what?
It's not
easy.
How's that easy?
You think fucking doing music is easy? What? I mean, anybody could make a hit record and then boom, you're rich. Yeah? So why the fuck you ain't done it yet? Like, no. Like, I'm like, nah, nigga, you're taking the easy way out.
Yeah.
You're taking the easy way out by staying at this job.
There's a lot of passion behind that one, bro.
Nah, but that ass.
You do it then.
Right.
You taking this, staying at this job, kissing ass, so you could try to get to the next level and make like $1.50 more.
Throwing shots, all right.
No, it's not that. It's just that how dare you say to me,
how dare you
taking
shit on
the
my craft,
easy way
my
out.
dream, yeah.
And you're doing something that literally anybody can do. Not anybody can make a fucking hit. Not anybody could do music. No.
Yeah.
Like, no, nigga. Like, I take that personal because y'all know how I am with my music shit. Like,
right.
Don't fucking tell me, oh, that's the easy way out. Nigga, what?
When I first started modeling, people were like, oh, you want to be a model? Oh, okay. Oh, what are your goals? Like, what's your end goal? Like, you know, like, looking at me crazy because I'm like, I want to be a model. And now look at them, asking me to be in videos. Like,
wow.
You know what's crazy? When I started modeling, it was like that with my dad. Like, my dad was like, you sure you want to do that?
Damn, I didn't even know you told your pops.
You know, there's a lot of, like, fishy stuff going on
there
and
is,
whatever.
but...
Yeah, but as long as you stay on the right path and you know what you're doing, then that's fine. And we've made it to a point in Everett where you don't even need a manager these days. You do everything yourself. Like, anything is accessible to me by my hand right here. Like,
I don't need a company. I don't need a label.
Yeah, it's right there.
He's pretty much my manager.
And Z is right there for you, so you're good. So I honestly feel like people might say that it might be the easy route or whatever the case may be, but a lot of these people are scared to do that.
Yeah, that's what it really is.
So they're quick to just shit on your ambitions real quick, just so you feel, you know, like, like nah.
No,
feel like you can't do it.
That's a fact, and you'll get that from your partner.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, you can't do this. You can't do that. You crazy? You trying to do this? Nah.
Like, even still to this day, like, I'm doing really well with the whole career thing, but my dad is still like, oh, you gotta go back to school. Like, you know?
Why? LeBron didn't go to school.
I think it goes back to like their mentality. Like, my parents is from their country.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
right.
their dream was different. Their American dream was to, you know, get the job, come to America, get the full-time job, get pension, get 401k. So I guess they really forced that upon us.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how we're gonna be with our kids. That's gonna be the funny part, you know.
I'm not letting my kid use their phone until they're like 20 years old. We're not getting no phone.
You dragged it.
We're not getting no phone, no.
Until they're 20. Fuck 18.
Yeah. She gonna be like, Mom, I want a phone. I'm gonna be like, when you start working and you can afford one?
Oh, that's why?
No, but I don't know, because realistically, like, you get so tied up in, like, the whole social media, speaking to people all day. Like, I want her to be in touch with reality.
Yeah.
Everyone's already so addicted.
Like, my Instagram engagement's been, like, super down. I realize we're, like, shifting gears here, but fuck it.
I've been realized that.
Right.
But
So my engagement's been down, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Everyone's shit.
Right, I didn't know that though.
Yeah, my shit is down.
I thought it was just me at the time. Like, I didn't know. Look, Desiree's all quiet. Like,
wait, you said everyone?
No, I mean it depends.
Yeah, it like mine shift a bunch.
I started thinking to myself like, damn, I'm really caught up in like views and likes and comments, and I really wasn't like this before until we started going viral. No, I'm gonna keep it a bucket. Until we started going viral. Because when you start getting a certain number of views,
yeah, go ahead.
when you start getting a certain number of views and whatever the case may be, you want to keep that momentum. So it's like, you know, damn, how do I do it? Like, oh, we got 5 million on this video, how we get 10 million? I got 10 million on this video, how I get 20 million?
Yeah.
How do I get to World Star? How do I get reposted by, you know, fucking, I don't know, you know, whoever's a Chris Brown or, you know, whatever.
It's consuming.
It's consuming. It causes like a bit of anxiety.
Yeah.
Because you're like,
You always want the more.
You always want the more.
That's why I had deactivated my Instagram.
And that
Sometimes you need that.
You need the detox.
Yeah.
Honestly, because it's like, yo, I really care that much about if somebody else is laughing at what I'm doing, or if somebody fuck with the song that I just put out. Like,
yeah, it's serious.
I will sit there and like refresh everything, watch my story over and over and over. Like, I watch my stories so many times, and then watch other people's lives. You know, like,
yeah,
like,
I'm guilty of that. I want to see who's watching.
Yeah.
Like, it's a drug. It's a drug.
it's bad.
I mean, it's the life that we live in now, and we kind of like adopted it because this is our craft as creatives. You feel me? Like, this is what we have to do. So it kind of like, it comes with the territory, basically. I don't know.
That it does.
Let us know what y'all think, man. Let us know what y'all think.
The other day, I literally set an alarm to post a picture. Like,
I do
that all the time.
like, oh
But
my
I only
God.
do that because I know what time my followers are most active, and I'll forget to post at that time.
Yeah, same.
So that's why I set the alarm.
And I still be on Instagram and I still forget.
Yeah, me too. I'll dead be scrolling and it go right past 8 o'clock, and I'll be like, oh, I'm supposed to post. Now I'm mad at myself.
No, I'm thinking of like I think at the end of everything, I think you should really focus at the end goal, and don't let like the next what's gonna be like.
No.
Stay true to
The
the
next
craft
move.
and just at the end of the day, do it for fun. Do it
Yeah.
because you love to,
Yeah.
not because
That's
of
what
views, likes.
I feel like that's what people kind of like don't pay attention to the most when they see people doing things and it works for them.
Yeah, they're
It's
not.
kind of like they just see the clout, the views, the money. Oh, I want that. But it's like, yo, I have a real genuine love for this shit. Like, I like doing it. So
It's different, and it's not everybody's lane.
no, it's not.
Yeah, that's why the video I posted yesterday, I didn't get as much views as I wanted, but I kept it up. I didn't take it
Were you
down.
finishing it? No,
And it
good
did
for you.
good, like, considering the fact that I don't know what is going on, that my engagement is so fucking low, but
Have you been posting? Have you been engaging? Do you respond to comments
Yes.
and likes?
but I'm not gonna lie, I just started doing that like 3 weeks ago.
I do that.
Yeah, so whatever got you to go viral, you did it out of like not for the views, but you did it because you enjoy doing the videos.
Yeah,
Exactly.
just doing funny shit. Yeah.
So if you
Exactly.
could stay with that and then you keep going with that, then or
My thing now is like trying, like, not focusing on like, oh, I want to go viral again.
No, not at
Because
all.
it's like chasing a hit record. Like, you know, like one of those artists that they had that 1 or 2 hits and then they try
Disappeared.
again and then it doesn't work and then they keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. It's like, nah, the more you keep chasing that, like, you're not going to put out like good content because you're only thinking about what's going to
Yep.
and not what can grow over time and really resonate with people.
It's like music. You gotta like, you don't go into the studio thinking I'm gonna make this record timeless and people could play it forever.
And I've done that too.
I don't know. It's just
And that's a terrible mindset to go in the
Yeah.
studio with.
you just go in,
The worst mindset.
no matter what you're doing, do it for the love. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, and do it. You don't even do it to inspire people, but it still happens too. So it's like just do it for the love in general and be consistent with it. But let us know what y'all think in the comments, man. Shout out to the Dreamers. Remember to subscribe to Z.
subscribe to them.
Subscribe to. Please, yes, you're gonna.
You forgot my name?
No, you're gonna put in.
Yeah.
You're gonna put in your YouTube. this
I
time.
wanted you to say it. You don't even
Desiree
know.
Vanessa.
Oh, there we go.
Desiree Vanessa. Okay.
He's a fake best friend.
And follow them on Instagram. Okay.
Thanks for having me.
Shout out to the Dreamers. We up out of here.
Don't forget Dane's a bitch.